My next guest tonight, joining me here on Punky's MixTape, coming out of San Diego, California. I'd like everybody to welcome to the show, Taking on Water. How we doing, everyone?
Great.
Hey, great to be here.
Well, that's good to hear. Good to hear. So, do us a favor for those that haven't heard of you before, which they should be a little bit familiar now. I think my mixtapers should be familiar. We've rocked you guys quite a few times. I fucking love you guys. I've been trying to get you on the show now for months, but conflicting schedules. But for those who don't know, introduce yourselves and tell us about the band.
Who's going first? Me? Okay.
Yeah.
So, my name's Paddy. I'm not from San Diego, as you probably can hear. I'm actually from the very north coast of Ireland, and I play guitar and sing for Taking on Water. That's my gig, so I guess you're up next, Dustin.
All right. I live in North County, San Diego. I play the drums for Taking on Water, and June. That's my daughter. That's what I do of it. So, John, you're up.
My name's John. I play bass when I can for Taking on Water. Right now I'm at work, so kind of
Nice.
weird. I might have to bounce out of here. And
I like this. Doing it on the clock. Doing it on the clock.
Yeah.
I think you're the first person to be interviewed on the show while working. I dig it. I'll dig it. We'll work with it.
I'm dedicated to the cause, man.
I laid the guilt trip on him. We're actually missing Greg as well, who's the other main vocalist, and he plays guitar. So who knows? He might pop on at some stage. Hopefully he does.
Well, that would be awesome if he does, but we understand if he's not, It's hard to lock everybody in for, any sort of a schedule right now with all the craziness in the world. But for my mixtapers that may not be familiar, what kind of band is Taking on Water?
That's you, Dustin.
What do you like to call it? A melodic punk band.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's kind of alternative, some punk. It is melodic. I think it's a little Irish because of Paddy. So there's some vibe in. So yeah, that's what
little 25% in there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they give me shit all the time, but yeah, they can't understand what I say. And there's some, according to Dustin and Greg, I've started some Irish rap punk thing, which I don't think I have, but I get continually abused for it every practice. So
you're working on it.
An Irish rap punk band. So like an Irish Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, is that? Oh, no. No.
Oh shit. Oh. So how long have you all been a band so far?
I'll take this one. Okay. So basically, I think it's probably close to a year and a half, and I know the pandemic and stuff is kind of screwing with everybody's stuff, but our story is quite funny because we got together through Craigslist, and we started we recorded before we played live. I don't know why we did that, mainly because I kind of just did the recording, and then Dustin had to have shoulder surgery. How many times, Dustin, now? Is it 3 times?
My third one.
3. He's had 3 shoulder surgeries, but the first two kept us on ice for playing our shows. So we were ready to play out. We had done an EP. We were pretty much mostly through an album, and we're ready to start doing some shows. I think Dustin has some decent shows lined up for us, and bang, the pandemic kicks in. So just as we're ready to go, the pandemic kicked in. So we're sitting here now, and we actually haven't even played a proper live show to an audience. We played a couple of the live stream shows, but that's it.
Damn. So you haven't even got to officially play out as a band yet?
Nope.
No.
Damn.
We played in other bands, but not this band. And after we met on Craigslist on the back pages, we realized we all played instruments too. So we decided to start a band.
Were you advertising on Craigslist for a band or for other things?
Well, I was advertising for other things, but we got a band out of it, so it wasn't so bad.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
awesome. And Greg joining us. Greg, what's up? How we doing?
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
I'm happy to be here.
Uh,
Sorry about that.
they lightly introduced you, but feel free to introduce yourself and tell us what you do in the band.
I'm Greg. I am one of the singers in the band, and I play guitar. So I basically I'm a clone of Patty, just with a higher voice.
He's a better looking version.
No better.
He brings the Backstreet Boy vibe to the band.
Every band needs the looks.
He's
That's
got
it.
the looks.
That's what I'm here for.
I was
So-
always the wild card.
Greg's the only one. Patty's got the accent, so he can still pull chicks, but
So,
Oh shit. So haven't got a chance to play a proper show yet. Got to do some live streams, but you've put out 2 remarkable bodies of work. So first, tell me about the EP that you dropped last year.
Basically, it was Dustin. Did you have your shoulder surgery? The way we kind of do it, I think, is Dustin tells us, "Hey guys, I've got to have my shoulder operated on at this date," and we have a bunch of songs. This is actually true. We have a bunch of songs made up, so we go and record whatever we have made up right before Dustin gets his surgery. He gets his shoulder surgery, and then me, Greg, and John finish it up. So we record drums, he's resting up, and then we record the rest. And actually, we're about to do another EP. We have an EP, we have a 2-song single that we're going to bring out probably this month, and then we have another 5-song EP that we'll start recording this month as well.
yeah. Time I have surgery, we record and we just don't play shows.
That is a very unique way of going about the process. It's literally a lot of people put their pain and agony into their music, but I don't know anyone that's actually physically really doing it like that. Holy shit.
It's
So
way
you had a surgery right before you recorded the full length then.
Yes.
Yep.
No. Today?
Oh.
Probably.
You've had so many surgeries, it's hard to tell at this point.
Shoulder was that? I don't know.
I don't know.
You gotta be like part Iron Man, Bucky Barnes right there, Winter Soldier.
I'm about as metal as it gets.
I understand that. Half my face is titanium. So
Oh.
I feel you there.
What happened?
Hardcore show.
Nice.
Yeah. That's the short version of it. That's the short version of it.
Wow.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Hey,
Which happens from time to time. So you put together False Start. Tell us a little bit about that. Did you record that yourselves?
Yeah.
Patty?
Yeah, basically, it seems I'm speaking a lot here. I'll let Greg and John take over soon. But
No,
I used
go
to-
for it.
I used to run a recording studio back in Ireland. That used to be my gig, and I hadn't done it in years. So when we started playing together, I thought, you know what? I'll start trying to record again. So the first one was a bit rough. The second one, the album, was a bit better. And now I think what we're going to release in future is going to be pretty tight in terms of quality.
That's awesome. How do you guys feel about having such an in-house talent like that? Because that's the quality is really good, and especially for putting it out yourself. But you said it used to be your gig back in Ireland. It's been a little bit, but some things don't change. When you've got an awesome raw sound and the lines between alternative and punk and or melodic punk or pop punk or whatever everybody's calling it these days. But that's fucking awesome to be able to do that. That, and it takes a big cost away that usually a lot of bands have to endure.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You don't have to worry about time as much. You don't have to hurry up, and you can take your time coming up with different cooler stuff than if you were rushing, like drum fills and things that you would do. And I always look back when I'm trying to hurry through things and listen to stuff, and it's like, I wish I would have done that or done a different beat or something. But Patty lets me take as much time as I want. It's awesome. Brings beer in my garage.
Except for last night.
Except for
Where was
last
the beer?
night. Oh, he sucked last night.
I did. Yeah, sorry. I told you I did have beer. I just found it. Sorry.
right.
That doesn't help, Patty.
I didn't bring it was my turn to bring the beer to the last practice and I forgot. So,
Yep. So you owe us Panda Express and beer.
Oh, that's a twofer.
I shall pay up.
So that's awesome. Like I said, it's different when you go into a studio because you know that you're paying, either per hour or per day or for the entire project. So you're crunched for time. So do you guys think that I think the quality of the albums, for being DIY is just the freedom just to take your time with it as compared to feeling rushed?
Yeah, absolutely. Time is money. And right now we got a lot of time, so
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. That's for damn
Yeah,
sure.
that was one thing that stood out when I was.
before we play a show.
Well, there's a lot of material, right?
Yeah.
I think
So when I.
oh, go ahead, John.
Oh, sorry. When I was going through Craigslist, and you're just hearing like shitty recordings and like whatever, but then Patty's link came up and I was like blown away. Oh wow, it sounds actually pretty good. Craigslist.
Thanks.
So
man.
that's awesome. You're I think you're the second band to be on the show to have met through Craigslist. So yeah, which is pretty awesome, honestly. That you're able to to connect like that. So who initiated the project from the beginning?
It was me. So again, I hadn't played music in years. I used to play in a band in Ireland, and we done okay. And I just kind of life came. I got kids, got married, had kids and stuff, and kind of just forgot about music for a long time. And then I just want to get back into it. Maybe call it a midlife crisis or whatever. And I put an ad in Craigslist, and Greg started sending me naked pictures of himself. And I was like, hey, dude, you're a very good looking man. You're a very good looking man, but can you, what can you play and stuff? So then it turned out Greg could play guitar and was a great singer. And then we had another bassist who he didn't stay a long time. He mustn't have thought we were good enough, but it didn't matter because he brought along Dustin, who's the main man. And then we got the very, very awesome John. And that's it. That's us four.
Little John.
I have a smoke machine.
And then it just became united, and then it's been on from there.
It's been love ever since.
So you're saying that you've had a lot of time on your hands, as most of us have during COVID. So what have you been doing as a band to stay productive during that time?
Patty was quarantined in Ireland for half of it, so
That is a COVID survivor.
I was in Ireland for 3 months.
Couldn't even get back to the States.
No, so
I remember you saying that when I had initially asked about the interview. That's right. And you're like, yeah, we could do it, but we have a member that's just stuck in Ireland right now and he can't come back to the States. And I was like, holy shit. I recall that now.
I actually think I'm banned from Ireland. I'm banned from my hometown because I got COVID. I got COVID probably a month ago, just as I had came back from Ireland. So I actually caught it in Ireland, and the rumor or the local gossip in my small town has been that I actually brought it back from America to my small town. So
you're just spreading COVID all over the world.
Yeah. Super spreader. The reason COVID's in Ireland is because of me. I brought the American Rona back to Ireland.
I think maybe you might have started this whole thing, Patty.
Patty was patient zero.
I was just gonna say that. He's patient zero over here. Oh my god.
Patty.
Oh, Patty, how could you?
I don't know.
He always amazes us.
So is secret stashes of PBR the best way to get well?
Yeah, well, PBR will sort pretty much anything out, so I'm okay right now.
Oh, that's well. I'm glad to know that you're doing better, and I don't think we can blame it all on Patty. That's not entirely fair.
Thank you.
That's what we do.
Holy shit, I wasn't expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. What about the rest of you guys? How have you been coping throughout all of COVID?
It's a pain in the ass. I can't get shit done. It's like kids at home all day. So I don't know, did these guys tell you we're just like a band of we're just a bunch of dads?
Well, when you get to a certain age, it's almost, to be expected, That's pretty much how it is with most of my friends, is that it's all dad life now, which is fine,
Yep.
So
I built a tree house. I've built a chicken coop. We got some chickens now. They just started laying eggs. I refinished the door.
So productive.
Dude, that's what's up, actually. That's what's up.
I've been busy.
He's
Making a tree house, first of all, I'm envious of that. I don't know the last time, but I've gotten to make a tree house. And the chicken coop's super fucking cool.
Yeah, it turned out well.
That's awesome. See, I got a big garden, and it's pretty much just to make hot sauce. And I got all my sauces fermenting right now. So
send me some.
You know what? That's actually a possibility. I got 2 greens and 2 reds going. So we can definitely talk about that. What do you like for your heat level?
I like kind of hot, man. Like San Diego, we got some hot sauce.
Well, I believe it. Oh, I definitely believe it out there. And that's the thing is we're coming from Boston and coming up to Maine, like there's limited resources on the things that I would normally want to eat. So luckily was a cook for a very long time, come from a line of cooks. I've able to endure and learn how to make a lot of things during COVID that I normally can't find in this area. So
awesome.
Well, we got a Boston guy. Where in Boston? Are you from Boston?
Yeah, we're Austin, Brighton.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I grew up in Westwood.
Oh, you're
in Hyde Park.
Nice. See, look at that, and then you moved out west.
Yeah, dude, I lived in Watertown for just a little bit, right off of that Main Street in Watertown. But I lived kind of over. I was about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes away from that New Balance building. The New Balance building off of Stero.
See, I lived when that was the last place I was in Watertown. I lived like more towards like the town center right there where all the buses come in. Over there.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
It's small world. When did you leave Watertown?
I left in 2006.
See, I left in 2008, 2009.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So crazy. That's awesome. It's the thing. From down there, I miss the food the most.
Get some good food.
So used to this, like the cultural diversity, and that was my dinner. I'd go and like get a little bit of Greek, or I'd go over to this Italian restaurant. I'd go over to like the Russian bakery and get a little bit of this, and I miss that.
You ever go to
so much?
You ever go to this place called Buffs?
Buffs. It doesn't sound familiar.
Do you know where the Hilton or the Sheraton Hotel that was over the 90? There was like
it's over Route 90 right there.
Yeah. Dude, it's like right there. It's called Buffs. It was like a wings place. It was really good.
Oh, fellow wing guy. See, now I definitely got to send some hot sauce to the band. That's what's up. Yeah, that was for a while. I was cooking in a restaurant, and I had like 30 different sauces that I would do from scratch, and that was my thing. All about it. Won a few awards for my barbecue. I'm all about that shit. So, you got some good sauce coming in.
Dude, I always wanted this band to play at you ever heard of Harper's Ferry?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so one of my buddies, his parents owned it for a while, and now I think it's gone. But that place is like, I had some friends who played there, and I had an old band that played there. But that place was fun to go see shows.
Oh, absolutely. And even like back in the day, like the Paradise was smaller and they expanded it. And obviously you've got like Great Scott and O'Brien's and everything kind of right there in Alston and Brighton. There's a ton of awesome venues right there. If you ever do come to, back to the East Coast as a band, you got to let me know. That would, if you guys So obviously, with everything happening here, you're obviously in San Diego, pretty affected populace. So probably got no shows on the horizon. You guys got anything planned for next year at all?
Another album.
Another album?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep recording.
Put it this way, we're gonna have like 1,000 songs before we play our first show. We're gonna have at least like 4 hours of material.
See, that's awesome though, because honestly, not that you're able to play out. Obviously, that's more than fucking frustrating. Trust me, I'm feeling that too. It's it sucks. But so many bands, they'll put out an album and then it's a really good album and they get a great first start. But then they're on the road and then, they're starting to get all these different things that start to snowball and they don't have the time to start building a discography. So the fact that at least we can take a little bit of solace out of this, you've been able to just like build up the arsenal during that time. So like when you do play, you'll have a massive set list and the ability to switch it up and have different options for different shows as compared to having to play like the same 6 songs for like an entire year.
But that depends if we can actually play the songs, because at the
can you remember them all?
At the moment, yeah, we're struggling a little bit to go back to all the songs that we've done.
We'll be dead by the time we can play a show.
Exactly.
God damn.
You're gonna have to write a new album because it's been so long that you forgot how to play the first album.
Well, no, there's another problem as well. As soon as a song is about, what would you say, John, Dustin? Is it a 2-month time period? So after a 2-month time period, Greg doesn't like the song anymore. So
he doesn't like it before we even finish.
Not playing this anymore. Don't like it anymore.
But you gotta play it every night, right?
Well, I feel that you've been playing it, you've been practicing it, and it's getting a little repetitious. You want something new. I'm the same way. I'm just like, oh, check out this new riff. Check out this new riff. You totally want to hear this new riff.
You're not supposed to side with Greg in this one. You're supposed to say no.
Fucking A, Greg. What the hell?
Come on, Greg.
You should be happy with the songs that you've written so far. A lot of guitarists would be really fortunate to be in the spot that you're in. Is that what you want? Is that what you're looking for? I can keep reprimanding them.
Exactly.
Something along those lines.
It's gotta be a little column A and a little column B, because I'm always writing tunes, and I always find when it's like those moments where I'm like really not trying to write but just playing is where I'm like, oh shit, this is actually really good, and I catch myself off guard in those moments.
Totally.
Yeah. We did that last night. Didn't you write a riff?
We did.
Yeah, that sucked, dude. It sucked though. It was.
See, Greg's already over it.
Yeah, he's kinda ready. I was actually going to ask him to put it in the WhatsApp group, but now he's canned it already. So
he's already canned it.
It's done.
Before we even wrote the fucking thing.
So are you starting to understand what we're up against?
Yeah, dude, that one wasn't good.
He fucking hates it.
It's that moment where you write a riff and then you realize that you're like, oh shit, this is somebody else. Like I've had that happen a few times in practice, and I was just like, wait a minute. I think this is an Acacia Strain song. I don't think I should be. No, I think we need to stop. I need to go back. Like, I think I started. Like, this is. I don't know. Nope. This is not us. I can't play this. That's happened a few times to me.
Yes, absolutely. I don't know.
I think
this
it'll happen. You come up with something. You're like, oh, this is amazing. Be like, dude, that's Journey. You're playing Journey right now.
None of us can play Journey, so.
Yeah.
Oh man. So you guys, so you've been writing albums, you guys been working on anything else as a band behind the scenes?
Yeah, I mean, like we're saying, some new material. We're planning on putting out that maybe like a five track, another like 5-track EP kind of deal. And we're hoping to get that in before Dustin's surgery, and or at least get the drums in, and then early next year have that finalized. And I don't know, man, like, fingers are crossed by, what is it, April or something, from what I've seen on the news, like the vaccine and stuff is supposed to come out. So hopefully maybe late spring things will start getting back to normal. We can promote the new album or the new EP,
The old
or
album.
get it up on some radio stations. I mean, it's really just this is the lofty goal. I don't know, John. You're the goals man. You're the goals.
John,
man.
with goals.
Oh, God.
John has to live by his goals, so he knows goals better than anybody else. But this is what is it called? A reach goal, a stretch goal, or something like that.
Oh, man.
But that's kind of a stretch goal. Get this thing out, recorded before, before maybe like whatever Patty can budget in, maybe like late March, finish it.
It'll be done before March.
Okay. And promote the hell out of it and do what we do. I mean, it seems like nowadays everything is, I've gotten some of our songs on, and Patty's helped too, on the radio, and the radio doesn't really do shit. So it
seems like everything's like on the web, even like with podcasts and stuff like this. Like you have more people trying to go for like original content, and I think it's a little bit easier because you can make much more of a personalized connection now than you ever could before.
Yeah, totally. We've garnered more success from like Spotify, getting plays on Spotify, and getting our music videos on like Blank TV and YouTube and stuff like that, than getting it on some local show on a radio station. So probably that would be the next step after recording, getting it out onto playlists and Spotify, and recording or getting a video together for maybe a song that we want to be the single on that. And then I'm fingers crossed, man, if we can play shows. That's really where you get anything, any movement.
Well, and that's the thing, it's hard. All of us are feeling it. We're all taking on water. We're all trying to bail out the best we can. I fucking love your band name, by the way. I love clever names like that. But it's, so everyone's, they're doing their best. They're trying to, balance out everything while bailing out, the shit that's rising up right now. And we can only hope for the best, and if we're not able to have, things as soon as the spring, always feel free to, come back. We'd love to have a live performance from you. That'd be awesome. So if you ever want to do a show for us, you're more than welcome to do that for us. We wouldn't say no.
That would help. That would help with our boredom. We'll definitely do that.
Yeah, like we could totally plan for something like that. Like I wanted to do something in the spring for a 1-year anniversary, but I don't think it's going to be feasible to do it in person. So obviously doing something remote would be, the next step. But we just got to play each day as it comes. I think that's like the only way to not feel just encumbered by all the stress of everything that's happening right now. I think that's at least for me, I try to take it day by day, and that's pretty much the best that we can do right now.
Right on. Yep.
Yeah.
So
that's about it.
Yeah, right there with you, man. But I would love to do a show.
Dude. Turn off your phone.
That's all we really can do, is just try to stay positive, take it day by day, and try not to let the ship sink as we're taking on water.
Absolutely.
I always try to get the titular line. I gotta use it in there any way I can.
I love it. Thank you.
Well, thank you guys. I'm excited. We're gonna do a deep dive on both albums. Check out some videos. Before we part ways, any final thoughts?
I just want to say I really appreciate your enthusiasm and your support, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys. Like I used to, help run a production company and promote. And I was sitting there looking at all of us artist friends, wondering what the fuck we can do in all of this. And then it hit me. Let's just do a big mix of all the music from all the world around the world that just fucking kicks ass, of all genres. You got an awesome band. Cool. You got a good song. You got a good heart. You're doing it for the right reasons. You're not a piece of shit. Cool. Get on the show. Let's have you on.
Fuck yeah.
That's what it's all about, finding a quality, through music. I think that's one thing that we need more than ever right now. So thank you, and thank you for being a part of this. I really appreciate it. Before this jumps out, where can we find your music online?
If you go, actually, the best place to find our stuff, I know a lot of bands kind of have their website on Bandcamp or they just stick to Spotify. We actually have a website, and it has links to everything. So it has links to our social media and to all the places you can get our music. So just takingonwater.band. Okay.
Perfect.
I don't know if one of the American guys in the band want to translate that, but basically I'll say it one more time.
Taking on water. .band. Perfect.
Takingonwater.band.
So before this jumps out, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight, and I am excited to be able to share all your fucking music with everybody. Thank you so much.
Cheers,
Thank you, man.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.